Gentlemen, how are you today? It's your boy Crypto Blood, and I'm here with another episode of Chart Talk. So, since my previous episode, I talked about a possible retracement after we did blow through this resistance level here. I'll just draw this. Um, I was right about it bouncing off the back of that line, the pennant line. And if we could test this area for a third time and we broke it, we will see a definite breakout to the upside. However, I will have to admit that I thought that we would see a pullback around this area, which is 3,500 area. We did not really, well, we actually did see a pullback. The pullback was actually, it actually happened there. It hit that line and then it came down, but the pullback was only to this area. It was only to this area here, which is the pullback was 31.85. So it did not quite make it back to the 3,000 marker as I thought. 100, 100 points was almost 200 points. So 8% deviation, I was off a little bit. But to say the least, that was the pullback. And from there, we took a move right back up. And it's funny, if you guys look here where I've had, in my previous videos, if you've been following my Chart Talk episodes, we are literally almost at the moon, the end of the moon line. So is that an indication that we're at the end of the moon? Are we going to have a pullback soon? I think so. The run-up has been extensive, and when you have currency pairs or any type of financial assets or instruments that you're trading, you'll definitely see some type of action around the whole numbers. So 4,000 will definitely see some type of resistance there, because we have nothing else to go off of as traders. It's all psychological, right? So we had resistance here at the 3,000 marker, and we also had, I'm sure we had resistance at the 2,000 range. And I'll just go back and look really quickly after I draw this. If I zoom out, well, very close. For the 2,000 marker, we kind of fell short. So 1,900 was the pullback when we got the first pullback there, going back down. Then we tested the 2,000 marker again and successfully went through that. Now you will see that we had a slight resistance once breaking that. Our floor was 2,000 at that point. And then we kind of tested that floor again on July 17th. So again, I think it'd be a safe bet to take profits at 4,000 at this moment. I would take some profits. And from there, where's the pullback? I don't know. I would safely say if we had some resistance, oops. If we had resistance at the 3,400 area, I was, a safe bet would be to start buying back in if you are traders, to buy back in. Oh, what happened there? A safe bet would be to buy back in at the 3,400, or if it breaks below there, you will want to also buy in dollar cost average back in at the 3,000 marker for a new leg up. I know Clif talked about 48.88 being another marker. Let's see if I can draw something there. So 48.88, which will be around here, roughly. I'm just going to leave this up here for the next few for the next chart talk session. But again, that's one marker, and in his last report he talked about 688. So I'll just leave the 888 up there for now. Let's change the color of that. I'll do yellow, and we'll increase the thickness a little bit. Let's do a dot like we did for that one, and let's see what happens here. I think that's it for today, guys. Again, I would take profit here, at least take something off the table. If we see a retracement back to 3,400, buy in. And if we see a break of the 3,400 back to 3,000, buy in some more. That should be a heavy resistance level. And if we break that, then your last resort will be this trend line here, which is depending on when the move actually happens in Bitcoin. The longer it takes to pull back, the higher the price is on as far as last resort for a pullback. So you know, it could be 2,600, 27, you know, it can kind of be, it just depends, but I would definitely take some profit here, guys. All right, so that's it for today. It's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out. Holla.